I just wanted to share with you the last three assignments for the end of the year, and make sure that you understand them and um, hopefully resolve any questions that you might have. There are three assignments. The first is the economics of the Great Depression. That is this assignment right here, where I'm asking you to put together some photographs, um, some art, which tell the story of the Great Depression. Those that have passed in this assignment have done a great job in selecting 5 or 6 photographs, interpreting them, and sharing with me the story that these photographs tell you about the Great Depression, about the Dust Bowl, about the personal experiences of the people who lived through that era. So that is one assignment that is now due. The second assignment has to do with the era of global conflict, the end of World War II coming to an end. And this one here is a little bit tricky. I've been asked some questions about this. And fill in the areas of this organizer that have questions or seeks your opinion on things. If it's left blank, if it doesn't ask you a question or if it doesn't ask you to do a task, leave it blank. Okay? So, for an example, this one right here says, what story does the historical evidence tell you about these shipwrecks? Just give me the thought of the story that it tells you. There's no right or wrong. I'm just looking for your interpretation and how you express that, how you communicate your thoughts. How did Hitler take advantage of the Great Depression? What series of events and circumstances do you believe came to fuel the rise of Hitler? Those are contained within the video. Also, there are videos, there are maps that really don't ask you any questions. I just put them in there as informational background. The Path to Pearl Harbor is a video that shows you what led to the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, and again, doesn't ask you a question about it. I just want you to know about it, to be familiar with it. The real work comes into the video timeline of World War II. This is 18 minutes. It takes you from 1932, 33 up until 1945. And I broke it down as to what the little segments, the 30, 45-second segments, what information it provides you. You're going to have to, in order to do this, you're going to have to do what I did, and that is play a little bit, think about it, move on a little bit. I know it's just not sitting and watching a video and then answering a question. It's you're working your way through this video, but I guide you. So in this grid, some of these events I ask you a question, or I want you to share a thought. But if it doesn't have that, doesn't have a question, then it's just a point of information for you. There's one right here where June 1940, the Battle of Dunkirk. And I say this was the subject of the movie The Darkest Hour with Winston Churchill. Under that, I see Germany's occupation of France. I don't ask you anything. I'm just pointing out a point of the video that I thought might be interesting for you. But others, why was it important for the German alliance to attack English colonies? Why did Japan invade French Indochina? These are asking your thoughts about what you're getting out of the video. And at the end of this, I have additional videos for you. And there are no questions, there are no assignments, but I just thought they might be interesting to take a look at. Your interest, your motivation comes into play in terms of whether you want to watch the additional videos. So if we take a look at the class presentation itself, I have a few videos here for you, and again, it's your choice whether or not you want to see these additional videos, but just go through the organizer, answer questions where they exist, and if it's blank or it doesn't ask you a question, that's there just for your information. Okay, some folks were confused about that. The last and final project for the year is this Capstone Project. And I've explained this in class, and I want to share it with you one more time. Most of you were born between 2003 and 2005. A lot of history has gone on. You've witnessed a lot, probably more than you realize that you have. And I want you to teach me something about that period of time that you think is interesting, and present it to me as if I'm a student. You're the teacher, I'm the student. It can be anything. If you look down here where it says your options, you may pick something that's lasted all the way through the last 15 years. Technology, climate change, music, sports, entertainment. You may pick a person or a group of people. You can pick the pandemic, any aspect of the pandemic. You can, if something on social equality and equity interests you, about Black Lives Matter or white supremacy or Asian discrimination and violence, immigration issues, LGBTQ equality issues, music, entertainer, sports, a celebrity, a poet, a scientist, anything that you want to tell me or teach me about this period of time that you've been alive, that's what this project is all about. It gives you maximum flexibility, maximum creativity. You present it, you put it together. You can work with a partner if you'd like, that would be fine. That hopefully will be a very interesting project for you, where you can take a look into and just pause for a moment and just study the history from 2003 to 2021 and go, what has happened, or what people, person, group, technology, sporting event, musical phenomenon, a singer, a dancer, a poet, anybody that you think historically has been significant during your lifetime. You're the teacher, I'm the student. You design something that would entertain me, get my attention, something I'd want to see. Totally up to you. And that is due on June 8th, which is the last day of class. So what I'm going to be doing in the next few classes is just sharing some additional history of the mid to late 20th century into the 21st century. These three assignments are the last three assignments. And hopefully you'll find them doable. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know, either online or when you're in school, or one-on-one video chat would be fine. Okay? I'm available to help, and hopefully this will bring this a very unusual year to an end. Thanks very much, and see you soon.